All right, so I got this comment on my channel. Somebody asked me how to improve focus, to get granular on how to improve focus, on how to improve your work ethic. And I really appreciate this comment. I really appreciate this comment. But I need to say that there are people who absolutely bury me when it comes to their work ethic and when it comes to their ability to focus. So I just need to call that out. I think that when it comes to myself 5 years ago, I'm way more focused. I'm way more able to lock into a flow state, to fall into deep work, to also show up every day for deep work. I'm way better than I was 5 years ago, but there are also people who are way better than me. So I just want to call that out. But with that, I'll share what I learned in this video. The first thing, and I'm gonna make 2 points in this video. The first thing is what I would say when I'm really focused, when I'm really in deep work, it's when I have a really healthy, wholesome lifestyle. So what do I mean by that? I mean that I am doing a lot of really healthy habits. I'm exercising every day. I'm sleeping 7, 8, 9 hours a night. I'm eating mostly unprocessed foods. I'm taking 5 grams of creatine a day and taking magnesium at night. That seems to work for me, or ashwagandha, magnesium or ashwagandha. I'm meditating daily. What else? Drinking a lot of water, all these types of things, getting sunlight in the morning, taking cold showers, all these types of things I'm doing, all these healthy habits, And I think when you're doing all these healthy, and then a big one is I'm abstaining from weed and alcohol. Alcohol and weed, I think, are super fun in moderation, but if you do them a lot, they will destroy your ability to be really focused. I think, at least in my personal experience, if you're doing those substances a lot, your potential is just like in a freaking cage. So I think that, again, in moderation, they're fun, recreationally fun, but just be careful. Like I think with you using those too much. So I think if you're really trying to be in a focused period, abstaining for 20, 30, 40 days will like let you just dial in and really get a lot done on whatever you're trying to do. So anyway, living a wholesome, healthy lifestyle, that's number one. What that's going to do is optimize you for being able to fall into very, very deep flow states, deep states of work. And that's been my experience, at least. And so the second thing I would say, and this one is important because yes, with step one, we're really optimizing. The second thing is to prioritize work. It's so easy for me. Like, I love self-improvement. I really love self-improvement. I read so many self-improvement books. I love the idea of leveling up my character. I don't really play video games as much anymore, but I used to play, I used to like RPGs when I was a kid, and I really like the idea of like leveling up your character, And self-improvement is awesome, And so, but that being said, you probably actually watching this video have some like work you need to do. And if you are spending all this time optimizing, I live right by a fire station, y'all, so I'm gonna let this go by. I'm trying to do some of these videos uncut, these longer form videos. Okay, so if you're spending all this time optimizing, that's great, but just know that it's possible, at least in my experience, what's happened is I would spend all this time optimizing, but not actually doing the work. Do you know what I mean? Like, so the second point that I'm gonna make is prioritize work. So use the optimization tools to help you go faster when you're working, but make sure you're also spending enough time actually working. I think it's really easy to do all the healthy habits, and then you sit down to work and it's like so many hours have passed and you've almost used up all of your energy optimizing that you haven't actually used your energy to do the work. So for me, what I've noticed is when I'm really focused, I'm getting up and I'm working usually pretty close to the first thing of the day. Maybe I'll get daylight and drink a glass of water or something, but I'm pretty much working within like 20 or 30 minutes of waking up. And then I take a break and go for a jog. I take a break and take a cold shower. I take a break and meditate. That's what I notice when I'm really like dialed in and focused. I am prioritizing work and using these health optimizations to refuel myself to work again. So anyway, I hope you found this useful. I really like this comment. Thank you for leaving this comment, Ron. And I just gotta say that I've been making, maybe I need to start making more of these types of videos because I love the self-improvement space. I love the growth space. And so I just appreciate this comment so much. And I think I've been steering away from creating too much like self-improvement content because my channel still is small, and I feel as if at least the online space, if you have a really small channel and you're talking about general stuff like self-improvement, you don't really have as much authority in the space, you know? So I guess I haven't been making as much of this content, even though I do enjoy it. So, but maybe I will start making more of this content. So anyway, a little bit of rambling at the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Again, really appreciate this comment.